What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing my instant reaction and season predictions for the 2022 Carolina Panthers season. Schedule release just happened yesterday, so I'm going to give my way too early kind of, predictions for the season. As of right now, Sam Darnold's probably our quarterback. Yes, Panthers fans, I know that's a scary thought. I understand. But the team around him is good. It truly is. There are definitely some holes still to be filled, obviously. But at this point in the season, it looks like the roster we have now is going to be close to what it is. So let's get right into it here. Starting with Week 1, the Cleveland Browns. Now, getting started here, I'm not 100% sure whether Deshaun Watson's going to play or not in this game, and that really could be the factor. Panthers being home, Sam Darnold did get off to as bad as he was, he did get off to a good start last year, and if either unhappy Baker Mayfield is playing this game or who in the world ever, basically what I'm trying to say, if it's Deshaun Watson, we're going to lose this game. If it's not Deshaun Watson, honestly, still might lose, but it'll be more of a game. But I am going to end up giving this game... You know what? Shoot. I think Carolina's defense is going to be really good this year. I really do. The only question mark for me on the defensive side of the ball is who's going to fill that edge 2 spot next to Brian Burns. If Yetur Gross-Matos can take that step up and be that guy, then good. Good for him, and that's good for the Panthers. But if he can't, pass rush might be a little bit dry to start out the season. But I'm going to give this Cleveland Browns game, I'm going to go with a W. I'm going to go with a very confident W in that game. As we move on to the New York Giants, who now finally have an offensive line, but Daniel Jones is still at quarterback. We're not sure about Saquon Barkley. I don't know if he's going to be healthy or not. And I think the Panthers do have a better defense. So believe it or not, man, I'm going to give this game a W as well. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but I'm going to go with it. It is at the Giants, which would be slightly tougher, but I don't know. I think let's take a W there. Let's go, boys. Here in Week 3, the New Orleans Saints, they still got a good team coming back. I'm going to say this is our first L of the season. Jameis Winston is a good enough quarterback to beat Sam Darnold. If Matt Corral at some point steps in and is a really good quarterback, which it's hard to expect in year 1, then maybe we can win this game or a couple more extra games than I'm going to predict. But right now, I'm going to give this an L on the Panthers schedule. Arizona Cardinals, also going to be an L for me. Kyler Murray and that offense is going to be pretty loaded this season. They will be without DeAndre Hopkins, but, I don't know if it's going to matter too much. I don't think Carolina's going to be score enough. If Christian McCaffrey's healthy, then maybe, but we'll see. So that is going to be an L for my prediction there. 49ers in Week 5. This is kind of tough, as this is a away game? No, this is a home game, really? What the heck? 405. Is this like the game of the week? That's surprising. Anyways, Trey Lance. I don't know. I'm not very confident in the San Francisco 49ers quarterback situation, but I think the coaching and the overall game plan of the San Francisco 49ers will be far better than what the Panthers can rattle up. So I'm going to go with an L here against the 49ers as well. And Rams, reigning Super Bowl champions, have a lot of the same team coming back. We do have their punter, though. Yay. But I am going to predict an L in this one. Same thing for Buccaneers. I don't need to explain it too much. It is a home game. Might be close, but whatever. It's Tom Brady and that loaded squad. Doubt we're going to win that one. So that is another L. So right now I'm predicting 2-5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-5 so far. Okay, at the Atlanta Falcons. This Atlanta Falcons team is going to be atrocious. Our defense should darn near hold this team to dang 0. I mean, that's how bad this offense and defense is probably going to be. So I'm going to say we get a W here against the Falcons. At the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 9, I'm going to go with an L there. Week 10, home against the Falcons, I'll go with a W there. So that is 4-6, 4-7. I'll count it later, but let's see. All right, Baltimore Ravens at Baltimore. That's going to be a tough game as well. I'm going to say that's a loss. Lamar Jackson, that offense is going to be tough to stop in that defense. The way they play tough, gritty defense is going to be hard for this Panthers offense to counter. So, Week 12, Denver Broncos. I'm going to go with a loss there at home as well. Russell Wilson and that loaded squad. I think Javonte Williams will run up and down on this team. Week 13 is our bye week, and then we go at Seattle. Now, there are some quarterback questions to be answered with Seattle. If they trade for a guy like Baker Mayfield, we can definitely lose this game. But I think if they stay with Drew Lock, which it's looking like right now, I think we do end up with a W here, beating Seattle Seahawks on the road. Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm actually going to go with a surprising W here. I'm not that high on the Steelers this year, man. I'm really not. Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, start either one of them. I'm not too excited about either of those guys, to be honest with you. Although Mitch Trubisky is a Pro Bowl quarterback, or was at least. But sure, Pittsburgh's defense can cause Carolina some issues. I expect a low-scoring kind of slug, like a low-scoring slugfest, if that makes sense. In Week 15, Detroit. I'm less confident in this Detroit win than I am the Steelers win. But since we are home, I'll give Carolina the slight edge. But watch out for Detroit. This could be a 5 or 6 win team this year. And then Tampa Bay on the road and New Orleans on the road. We're going to go with double losses there to end the season. So let me go ahead and see what we're looking at. So that's 0-1, 0-2, 1-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4. 4-4, 4-5, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7, 5-8, 5-9, 5-10, 6-10, 7-10. 7-10 is my preseason prediction, and it could be worse. It could be worse, but I'm telling you, bro, if this team can get a slightly above average quarterback, it's a playoff team. The roster is almost filled out from the rebuild, man. I'm telling you, it's a solid team. I mean, you look at the quarterback position, it's rough. It really is. But running back, if CMC can stay healthy, that's all you need right there. And don't even talk about the backups, Devontae Foreman or Dante Foreman or whichever name it's pronounced, and Chuba Hubbard. Those are some really good committee backs that Carolina has. So running back, that's an A+ position group right now. Receiver, you got DJ Moore, a top 15 to 20 wide receiver in football. Robbie Anderson, he's definitely capable. He had some drop issues last year, but hopefully he's more willing to play this year than he was last year, and he'll step up. And I think Terrace Marshall could break out this season with good quarterback play, but as we all know, quarterback play, that's not something that's going to be likely to happen. Tight end could be a little rough. I love Tommy Tremble's potential, but Ian Thomas, I just don't see it there. Offensive line, I think, could be average this year, and that's all I'm really expecting. Just be average. Offensive line should be solid. D-line, edge one spot by Brian Burns, that's great. That's good. Derek Brown at D-tackle, that's good. I think the D-tackle depth is a little bit questionable, but I think with Matt Ioannidis there lining up besides Derek Brown, that's a good unit as well. Yetur Gross-Matos at edge rusher 2, that's probably the most questionable part on the defensive end right now. Brought in some short-term starters at linebacker, Damian Wilson, Corey Littleton, as well. You still have Shaq Thompson there, so that's a good unit for at least this year. Cornerback, I think you're set for the future at cornerback for the most part. You talk about a healthy J.C. Horn coming back, who is debatably the best rookie corner last year. In the short term, he played, of course. C.J. Henderson could break out this year. Dante Jackson, we brought him back as well. And Keith Taylor and Troy Pride are some good depth pieces. They really are. And at safety, we talk about Jeremy Chin and Xavier Woods. That's a good unit. The defense is good. I like Phil Snow. I actually love Phil Snow as defensive coordinator. So I'm expecting a lot of things out of this defense this year if that edge 2 spot could just be solidified. And it's just a quarterback. I mean, at this point, it's really just his quarterback. I think he could use a really good quality tight end, but I think Tommy Tremble could be that, but quarterback is the one true spot that's just a glaring hole right now. But who knows? Matt Corral could take a big leap and be a good quarterback, but you never know. So thank you guys for watching this video. Again, I did predict 7-10 for the Panthers in this way too early season predictions video. But let me know what you think in the comments down below about the team in general and how our schedule favored out for us. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.